Hello everyone, I'm Dante.
I'm Haruna.
And this is Tai-chan, and we are the Huskies. Today we have a interesting video for you. If you have not already subscribed. I don't want you to like it yet. I'm sure you're going to like the video later, but go ahead and hit the subscribe button to support our channel. We really appreciate it. Also that notification bell so you can get notified every time we have a video. Every Wednesday, we're going to be talking. Every Sunday, we're going to be showing. So we hope you find something that you like on our channel. Right. Japan says it wants more babies, more families, more future. But here's the thing. Wanting something and being ready for it are two completely different things. Since becoming parents, we've been confronted with having a front row seat to how this country supports parents and how it actually works in real life. So, from daycare wait lists to how people look at us when we're on the train, we've learned a lot. So today we want to talk about how Japan is changing and when it comes to raising a child. So we're going to stick to what we know, and we're going to bring Ha-chan in to bring some not just Kansai knowledge, but also, she was a child in Japan, so she's going to bring her knowledge as well. So we hope this will be interesting to those of you who are parents out there, those of you who are wondering how parenting is in Japan, and for those of you who are thinking about becoming parents in Japan. Okay, Ha-chan, what is a policy that you took note of once you became a parent? What was something that really interested you?
The thing surprised me the most was her insurance card from your workplace. As long as we show that card to all the medical institution,
clinics.
We don't have to pay any money. Pretty sure
is that not common for private companies too, or is that just because I'm a public servant?
Oh no, it's the same for everybody.
So everyone,
every kid.
Until what age?
It's really it's a complicated rule. As I googled it, but the card she has right now is until she became shokugase.
Until she becomes an elementary school student.
I know after, of course, elementary student, junior high school student, high school student has a different system too in a card.
Okay. So yeah, that's kind of huge, especially if you're coming from a Western country that doesn't have healthcare, America. You definitely are going to be interested by the fact that childcare is free, or not childcare, but healthcare is free for your child until they reach adulthood. It's pretty amazing.
I'm pretty sure there will be some exceptional, but most of the things.
Oh, you mean
the basics
things. If there's some exceptional disease,
yeah,
something like that.
Yeah.
And in the military, we had something like that called the catastrophic cap. Yes. Catastrophe.
Yeah.
I know. So, whenever something truly catastrophic happens, your healthcare isn't going to cover that. I think one thing that I had noticed was that from September of this year, so it's 2025, all of childcare is going to be free. So that's free daycare for children 0 to 5 years old, which I think is crazy. I think it will absolutely be a game changer for a lot of people that want to, who want to have kids but are wondering about the cost of childcare, especially if they have to work. My question about that is, do you think there's going to be any downsides to that?
I don't see any downside, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. Why not? It should be that.
I was going to say that there's a tough time finding childcare right now, and it's not free. Now that it's free.
Oh, you mean hoikuen?
Yeah, that's childcare.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no downsides of it. I
don't know. I think that they don't have enough childcare for it to help yet.
Depends on the place.
Yeah.
But so far, Tokyo has, I'm not sure about everybody's situation. Depends on where you want to go.
Yeah.
Where you desire your kids to go. Of course, the situation is different.
Yeah.
But just thinking about, you're searching for somebody to take care of a kid.
Yeah.
I think Japan is doing pretty good job for ratio.
Yeah, I think that the thing in Tokyo that I worry about, especially as it pertains to her, is proximity of childcare to where you live, as well as quality of childcare. Because there's three different types of childcare. There's the public there's the public childcare, the private childcare, and the hobby childcare, which we're just now getting into, like looking at that. So we're probably gonna have an entire video dedicated to that. All right, next let's talk about money. Money's the root of all evil, but also it helps. So, yeah, evil.
Exactly.
I know. Starting in fiscal year 2025, parental leave benefits cover full pay. Flexibility and hours are now legally required. So, let me reread that. Parental leave benefits cover full pay and flexible hours, and employer transparency are now legally required. So, what this means is that people are going to get paid full pay to be on leave starting in fiscal year 2025. Which I'm getting that information from the Prime Minister's Office of Japan. I'll drop a link below to encourage both parents to take childcare leave. They're going to raise the benefit from 80% to 100% of take-home pay when childcare leave is taken. This amendment will go into effect April 1st, 2025 and October 1st, 2025. And that proposed change was by the Prime Minister. So, hearing that, because right now we're doing 66% and 50%.
67%.
Sorry, 67%. That 1% changes everything. We're doing 67%.
Yeah, and also like I've heard I heard from my company that like during, I'll say in Japanese, sanzen kyuka and sango kyuka before the
baby is born and right after the baby is born.
And those term your company insurance gonna pay you after the fact. And my company, I don't know, like my company sent me that like it used to be a 67%, but it became 100%.
Yeah, and that's
I forgot from what?
From this year.
Oh, this year.
Yeah, and that's what they're talking about. Like from this year, the government is stating that like that is going to be a thing. Like 100% is going to be implemented in 2 stages, like from April and then from October. So the next time you have a kid, maybe it's going to be 100% instead of 67%.
We are not sure about like until when or and that's details, but
that's going to change. But as a working parent, like it's completely different now than it was in previous generations. Like, how was it for your mother's generation raising you?
I'm not sure she had something like that. Like maternity leave, like money support. But I haven't heard anything about that with my mom. Like, and I need to check.
America doesn't have it at all. We had like during Corona there was something called the child tax credit, but there was nothing like that for us. I think that like one of the things that's really great about some of these countries that have good socialized support systems, you have a system where children are supported by the government as opposed to being just left alone. And I think that one of the things that people always say is like, oh, well, taxes are really high, so it kind of sucks to even live in these countries. But when it comes down to it, you're paying high taxes, and my taxes went up this year. I think that paying taxes on the front end and then getting some benefit on the back end is always a good thing, even if you're not gonna directly benefit from it because you're not a parent or and you don't plan on having kids. You do want to live in a country that has a good social support system because someone's kid's going to be supporting your pension when you retire. Someone's kid's going to be supporting the systems that you rely on when you retire. So you do want to have a country that actually cares about parents when they do need to go on leave, and those taxes do support those parents. So I think it's a great thing. 100%, like that's crazy. Like I can't I mean, no one should get into it just because of the money, because there's never enough money to raise a kid, and there's always enough money to raise a kid simultaneously at the same time.
Yeah.
But I think that like money is definitely a huge deal.
I looked up like in Showa era they didn't have it at all.
Yeah.
And
the Showa era was up until 1989.
Yeah.
From 1930 to about the 80s.
And
I
like,
think. Yeah.
Usually like people just retire the company off.
Yeah.
When they find out they're pregnant. Depends on your condition.
And,
like some people has like heavy morning sickness.
Yeah.
And there is no excuse to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's why women went away from having kids. Like that's part of the reason why Japan has a problem it has now, is because women had to give up their careers whenever they got pregnant. It's like, okay, well, why would I do that? Why would I lose everything I worked for?
Yeah, but still, like at that time, like, you know, baby boomers had like my mom age is a baby boomer, but like at that time, like economy
situation, the economy was
was better. So like I understand.
But like still, I think it's unfair for women. Like
it's definitely unfair.
Yeah, like
it's definitely unfair.
Yeah, to give up everything just for that.
Yeah.
And bringing that up, that brings into the new policy about men. So this past year, there was an uptake in men taking paternity leave. There's a 30% uptake in late 2023. The target is 50%, so 30% is still quite low. And then they wanted to get it up to 85% by 2030. But a lot of critics say that many dads just take a day or two because the corporate culture pushes back. So I guess it's more of a question for me than a question for you. But let's hear what you have to say about this. How reflective do you think those stats are of actual father involvement, though? Like, so you have all these dads taking paternity leave. Mm-hmm. Do you think these dads are actually, like, participating at home, being good dads?
From what I've seen in my company, there's a difference between your company, benefits.
Yeah.
Like, so you're able to take a month ikukyu. It's not real ikukyu.
Paternity leave.
Paternity leave, which you can get like 100% money.
Yeah.
As like a paid day off.
Yeah.
I've seen people have taken that.
Yeah.
However, like I've never seen people who are actually taking the government ikukyu paternity leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we had a conversation about like, you're going to take paternity leave on the first month of the child's birth. Do you think that's really effective? Do you think it's effective for a dad to just take the first month off? Like the child's born and then 1 month. Do you think that's effective?
I would say it depends on the situation. If you are in Satogairi, you explain what it is.
Oh, Satogairi is when the mother goes back to her hometown to give birth.
Mm-hmm. And also your parents support you. Is literally the Satogairi. Whole package is Satogairi. And if you are in that, then your husband being there doesn't really do anything, because who's gonna cook? Your mom. And you know, who's gonna tell you, like, who's gonna teach you what everything? Like your mom or dad. Like,
I mean, I did some stuff. Don't let her make you think that I didn't do anything.
No, he was there all the time.
I was more than just there. I was doing stuff. I was feeding the baby. Like, okay. Yes, she's right. If you know, mom, like grandma and grandpa are at home, the dad is just in the way most of the time. And I could say that there were some times where I felt like, okay, maybe I should just sit down and shut up and get out of the way. Like, but I think that, largely you're right. The first month, if you're going something, doesn't really mean anything. So guys going on 1 month of paternity leave right after the woman has birth, it's just going on 1 month vacation.
But yeah, if you are not doing Satogairi, let's say we stay in Tokyo, then you...
Absolutely, you should.
Yeah, like you should.
Yeah.
Period. Like, while woman is figuring out all the breastfeeding and stuff like that.
Not only that, but her body's recovering too.
Yeah. Like, you should be there, but at the same time, you should do the actual shit.
Yeah. Like,
just give her some rest. Like,
yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah. Like, no, I think... So, I'm looking at this from a civil servant perspective. I have not seen any other civil servant take a long paternity leave. I've seen someone take a couple of weeks. And that was 2 years ago. So, like, it was before the system went into place. I think I saw somebody take a week last year. I've never seen someone take a month, 2 months, 3 months. I'm on month 7?
7, yeah.
7 right now. Like,
I've never seen it.
Yeah, so like, and even I'm getting the itch, like, oh man, I'm taking 7 months. So I think that like, I wonder what guys are doing if they're on paternity leave. On going to the things that we go to, like we went to her half birthday ceremony, not a ceremony, but half birthday meetup with a bunch of other families. No dads, none. There was one dad that showed up, but they had 3 kids. So he was taking care of the other 2 kids, and he just brought the other 2 kids in with him. And like, it was like, okay, I'm tired. Here's the other 2. Like, I don't want to put that on them, but it's what it seemed like to me. So like, I don't see other dudes doing it. And like, I want them to. Like, I don't want to be like, I want there to be dad meetups. Like, I don't want to just go to the meetings with her. Here's a bunch of moms that want to talk about mom stuff, but here I am like stinking up the place.
I would say that like like depends on the financial situation, and if you are both working and if your wife also makes a good amount of money, like sacrifice a financial situation a little bit while you're in Iguku, because your baby is the most important thing. So yeah, it's gonna cost some money, but like government has like some
systems,
some financial support here and there. So like I would, even you suffer a financial situation a little bit, having the actual support, like physical support, means a lot to mom.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure all the mom thinks that way. Like some mom thinks that, oh, as long as you bring home money, I'm good.
I mean, that's the old style. Hey, give me the pockets, and I'll take care of everything else.
Yeah, but like the era has changed, and
absolutely,
you have to actually be.
And honestly, if guys want women to start, how do I say this? How do I say this?
Not in a rude way.
How do I say this? If men want women to actually want to be with them, they need to start pulling their weight. And I'm not just talking about bringing home a checkbook. I'm talking about doing stuff around the house and bringing home the checks. Like, so if you're not going to do stuff around the house and bring home the checks, then you should stay at home. You should stay at home because the government's going to give you a check, and you should take care of stuff at the house. You should practice that stuff now, like while you're on paternity leave. And then when you go back, it'll be easy for you to do both. See, some guys, they have this thing in their head in Japan that like, oh, I'm the dude, so I just bring home the money. That's all I do.
Yeah, and like I will say this, like, as my company doesn't have like, has a good like what is it, salary equal?
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
Balance between men
balance
and
equality.
women?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's say I make the same as guy.
Yeah.
And
she make more than me.
And I was like, going back to work is way
Yeah.
easier, and like
yeah.
Sometimes I feel like you say like you go back to work and you're going back to work, but I was like, I kind of want to go back to work, but
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, because we're having the conversation now about who's going to go back to work first. And
like, the thing is, if your partner doesn't take one, there wouldn't be like any option on the table. Like, I just have to stay home.
Yeah.
And I would have a depression for it. Like,
yeah, and that don't get me started on like how that could affect the health care of the woman as far as the mental health is concerned. Yeah. Like, there's just so much more that go into paternity leave than just getting a check. Like when it comes to supporting your partner. This video is getting long. We have one more, and then we're gonna cut it for the day. So let's talk specifically about the shift in culture, because we've been talking about the culture. Like, so. And she's ready to go. So we've talked about daycare. We talked about leave reform, cultural barriers, workplace expectations, gender roles, inflation of like money or things being more expensive. Like, is there something that you think the government can do that can make people want to have kids? If you were the prime minister, what is the one thing you think you would do that would make everyone have kids?
Some place I've done already. I've heard Osaka have done already high school. All the high school
Are free.
are free. And
Let me explain the system. So here, high school is not a given. You have to apply and take a test for the high school, and you have to pay money for private high schools, public high schools. They still cost some money, but generally speaking, they're the most inexpensive is the public schools. That being said, making all the schools free, that changes things.
yeah, and also like you definitely need the knowledge until high school. And
Yeah.
I've seen people who give up on high school because they
Have
are
money.
not smart enough, and also their family has a bad financial situation. But
Let me stop you there because I'm a junior high school teacher. It's not that they're not smart enough. It's that like they may not test well, or maybe their intelligence is in other things.
yeah.
So sorry.
I would say like
Sorry, I'm a teacher, so I have to.
no, like I need to explain that like he or she, I won't say, but like had to take care of family. So
I
like
see.
they didn't have a time to study. Let's say
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
yeah.
like
Yeah, that's
I've
definitely,
seen that before.
That's definitely a thing in America too. Like,
Yeah.
you have to make a decision, and when it comes to taking care of your family, family comes first.
Yeah. So like
I think it's a good policy, like making high school free. Like,
yeah, I would say like all the college wants to be free, but like
See, that was my idea. So don't take my ideas. Don't take my ideas.
Okay.
My idea is making college free. College is incredibly difficult to get into in Japan anyway. So let's stop it with the whole like, oh, well, if it's free, then it devalues the process. No, the process is still incredibly hard here. It is harder to get into college in Japan than it is to get into college in America. You okay? Without a shadow of a doubt. So hard. So by making it free, you actually motivate people to try. And I think that's the key there is like that motivation. Not only are you motivating kids to try, but by doing so, parents are thinking about their 18-year plan on saving money so their kid can go to college. That changes everything. Like, oh, I just need enough money to get them there. And then it's like, okay, and then I have to help them pay for their living expenses while they're there. But you're already practicing that in high school, paying for living expenses, but your kid's never home because they're always doing something at school. So I think if they're paying for college, or at least they say, we'll pay half of college, I think there will be a baby boom
Yeah.
immediately.
yeah, and also there will be like you can spend the time on the experiences like
Yeah.
as they grow up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Like instead of
That's
like
a
having to
huge thing.
save like all this money for school, like they would end up being able to use that on other ways that they can learn, because honestly, like being a parent isn't just about paying for stuff. I think that money thing it tends to be the end all be all conversation. But
I mean like sorry to
you're
make
good.
this long, but
You're good.
like by doing like all the free thing, of course there will be a more like a different problem. Like your parents actually has to be involved with the education stuff. But I think, in my like opinion, like it should be that way.
Yeah.
Like it really should be that way.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's conclude. Do you think Japan has become more family friendly?
Absolutely.
Would you recommend? So you have a lot of single friends, a lot of friends like on the edge of getting married.
They're just in a career
phase.
moments.
They're in the grind mode.
Yeah.
But would you recommend them having kids in this generation of Japan?
Absolutely.
Bang. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
And as for the people who are thinking of moving here and having kids here, like moving here with their children, we'll save that for a different video because I think there's a different set of concerns. But for those of you who are thinking about having kids, like literally birthing kids in Japan, then I think that Japan is becoming a better place to do that from the support system. Now, whether or not the places around here are child friendly, again, that's a different video. And make sure you subscribe so you can see that video when we put it out. But we really appreciate you sticking with us until the end. If you have any questions about government programs, we are not lawyers, nor are we government officials, but we can answer from our experiences, and we would like for you to leave those in the comments. below. But do you have anything else?
No.
Tai-chan?
She wants to take a bath.
It's bath time. I'm Dante.
I'm Haruna.
That's Taya, and we are the Huskies. Until next time, later.
Bye.